Alright guys, here we are, Season 1, Episode 3 of My Hero Academia. This one is titled Roaring Muscles. Last episode, we saw Midoriya run in to save his friend Bakugo, who had been taken over by the sludge monster and was doing a lot of damage around the city. Other heroes had tried to stop him, but they were unable to do anything against him, so they were kind of standing around, keeping the damage from spreading, waiting on other heroes to arrive. Meanwhile, standing in the back of the crowd was Little All Might, who I guess when he's not big, strong All Might, becomes this much skinnier, less muscly guy who spits blood up a lot. And we found out that that's from damage from a fight he'd had a few years ago. Seeing Midoriya run in to save his friend made him able to turn back into All Might for a little bit longer, so he goes in, smashes the sludge monster, saves Midoriya and Bakugo. But the final scene of the show is, yes, you can become a hero even without a quirk. And then we find out from what I guess is future Midoriya speaking, that this entire series is going to be the story of how he becomes the world's greatest hero. So I'm sure as the series goes along, we'll build toward that. We're going to have to figure out how he's going to get a power. Like I think I mentioned in the last video, are there characters who can bestow powers? Is he just going to get like an Iron Man suit that makes him a superhero? Don't know any of that, but let's get into it. Season 1, Episode 3, Roaring Muscles. Here we go.
The world's most popular hero, All Might. He broke onto the hero scene and was an immediate hit thanks to his abilities. Ever since he appeared, crime rates have drastically decreased. His very existence a deterrent for many would-be villains.
Little history of All Might here.
Place. They don't just call him the symbol of peace. It's what he is. And this pillar of justice said to me,
"Young man, you too can
become a hero.
I deem you worthy of my power. My quirk is yours to inherit."
Oh, you can inherit quirks? The look on his face.
Wait, what do you mean inherit?
Yeah, that's what I said. What do you mean inherit?
You should see your face right now. This is your choice. Do you want to accept my offer?
Oh, there's the blood.
There are a couple things you should know about my abilities. Journalists always guess my quirk is super strength or some kind of invulnerability. When people ask in interviews, I always make a joke and dodge the question. That's because the world needs to believe that their symbol of peace is just a natural-born hero like any of them.
Was he not?
There's nothing natural about my ability. I wasn't born with this power. It's a sacred torch that was passed on to me from someone else. And you're next.
Oh, big giant scar. It looks like a flower.
Well, the idea of passing on a quirk or inheriting it just doesn't make any sense to me. I've never heard anything like that.
Whoa, what is...
Whoa! To be unique to each individual. I mean, since the first superpowers, no one's ever been able to just give someone else their power like a present. That's crazy. If this is true, it would cost us a
sounds like you're overthinking this whole inheriting thing. Stop nerding out! You'll have to adjust your reality and accept this new truth. The true name of my power is one for all.
Ooh, one for all.
One person improves the power, then hands it off to another person. It continues to grow as it's passed along.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's this cultivated power that allows me to save those who are in need of a hero. I was on a long hunt for a worthy successor. I watched you jump into action as the rest of us stood idly by. You may just be a quirkless fanboy, but you tried to save that kid.
Quirkless
you acted like a hero.
Oh, is he gonna cry again?
Seriously, you gotta stop crying so much if you want my quirk. Come on, kid.
How can I turn him down?
Now he looks like, oh man.
Okay, I'll do it. Yes!
No reluctance. That's exactly how I figured you'd respond.
Receiving All Might's power turned out to be no easy task, as I'd soon find out.
Well, I would imagine. Dagobah, Civil Beach. Star Wars reference.
Hey! It's pretty comfy up on this bridge. How are you doing down there? People move these every day, you know, and most of them don't even have any super strength.
There's an extra 600 pounds with you sitting on top of it.
Nah, I've lost weight, so I'm down to 560 these days. This form, at least.
What is this trashy beach?
Anyway?
Take a look at yourself. You're not ready for my power.
But I thought you said that I was worthy.
Oh, he's crying again.
I'm talking about your weak body. unprepared body can't fully inherit it. Your arms and legs would shoot off if you tried to.
So this whole trash thing is really some kind of hardcore gym workout.
You got it. But there's another reason, too. Turns out this part of the beach used to be beautiful, but it's been a total mess for the last few years. Heroes these days are all about showing off and capturing flashy villains. Back then, heroes were those who helped the community, even if it was kind of boring. You'll restore the coastline for this entire section of the beach. That is the first step on your path, young man, towards being a hero.
Nice. That's a nice goal to give him. That seems like an impossible goal because that's a giant amount of trash, but
There's so much.
it's nice, All Might.
That's impossible.
You want to go to UA, right?
Well, yeah. It's a long shot. But still, I'm gonna shoot for the moon.
You've got a lot of spirit, fanboy! But, as I mentioned before, heroing isn't easy to do without a quirk. And UA is the hardest hero course to get into. So that means...
that I have to prepare my body for your quirk really fast. UA's exam is in 10 months.
I've got you covered with the help of my handy aim-to-pass American Dream Plan. Follow this to the letter and the beach will be cleaned up
American
just in
Dream
time.
Plan.
If I'm being honest, this is going to be super hard.
I have to work way harder than anyone else to get in. Just like that, I began 10
It's like he looked at us. That was a little
absolute
fourth
hell.
wall break. He's like,
Come on, put your back into it, Midoriya. It's not going to move itself.
Assuming I'll be resting 2 days between each hard workout, then that gives me about 98 days of actual training. Can get me
Oh no, here he goes again.
So that's 490
Mutter, mutter,
hours.
mutter.
Also, I'll need to make sure I'm hitting every
And
muscle
apparently he's
with
doing it
things
out
I need
loud
to
because
pay
they're all
attention
looking
to
at
the
him
type of
like,
workout
what are you
I'll
talking
reach every
about?
day. Big muscles. Cost me time.
Hey, Midoriya. I know you had a
Oh,
run-in with
teacher's
the
got a
villain,
thing.
but pull
That's a
yourself
good one for a
together, kid.
teacher.
If you really want to get into UA, you might actually have to know something.
Get him working hard. Oh. Uh-oh. Leaves are changing color. It must be almost fall.
Hey, kid, look alive now. You've only got 3 months left. Want to flush it all down the toilet and take it easy?
I think he's hit a wall.
The aim-to-pass American Dream Plan was created with your body in mind. You haven't been sticking to it. That's gonna have the opposite effect of what we want.
I don't just want into UA. I want to excel. I want to be like you. So I'll keep on trying until I've got what it takes to do that.
Gotta hand it to the kid. He's given a lot of thought to the future.
Yes, he has.
That fighting spirit's what I like about you, fanboy. It serves you well. I do get your concern. Fear not, I can get you back on track.
And suddenly, it was the morning of the exam.
Wow, now he's all cut up.
Hey, holy crap, kid. You even cleaned up
And
outside the area I told
The
you to.
beach is clean.
Only a few minutes to spare, but you exceeded my expectations. Holy stinking super crap!
Uh-oh, he's out of juice.
Do you think I'm ready now?
Yeah, you did good, kid. I gotta say, I'm impressed. Look at this.
Oh, day one.
Look how far you've come. Such improvement.
He's got some
There's
muscles.
still a long road ahead of you before you can inherit my full power set. But it's starting to look like you can do it. Now, for your reward, Izuku Midoriya. This gift, you earned it with your own valiant efforts.
And so, I held out my weak, quirkless hands and grabbed the future.
One of
Eat
All Might's.
this.
Oh!
Uh,
Huh?
To inherit my power, you've got to swallow some of my DNA. That's how it works.
this isn't exactly how I imagined it.
Come on, there's no time. You'll be late for the exam. Eat, eat, eat.
Well, it's one hair. I know that's gross. There it is. UA.
Made it just in time. I was so worried about missing the exam that I didn't have a chance to test out my new power.
Stupid Deku. Get out of my way now before I set you on fire.
Oh, hey, good morning. Let's just both do our best out there, okay? Good luck.
Not talking to you.
That's the kid who withstood the sludge villain. Thanks to All Might,
Legs seem a little
actually
shaky.
going to be a hero. Or I'll just die.
Oh.
Are you okay? I stopped you with my quirk. I'm sorry I didn't ask first. Well, guess I'll see you inside. Bye.
Holy whoa, I just talked to a girl!
What's up, UA candidates? Thanks for tuning in to me, your school DJ. Let's talk about how this practical exam's gonna go down, okay? Are you ready?
School's got a DJ.
It's the voice hero present mic. So cool. I listen to
Look at him.
every day of the week. So crazy nuts that all the UA teachers
Will you shut up?
Today, you rockin' boys and girls will be out there conducting 10-minute mock battles in super hip urban settings. After I drop the mic here, you'll head to your specified battle center. Sound good? Your goal in this trial is to use your quirk to raise
Look at
your
the video
score by
game.
shredding these faux villains like a mid-song guitar solo.
You've listed 4 types of villains, not 3. If this is an error on official UA materials, it is shameful. Additionally, you with the unkempt hair. You've been muttering this entire time. Stop that.
The 4th villain type is worth 0 points. That guy's just an obstacle we'll be throwing in your way.
Thank you very much. Please continue.
Exam Battle Center B.
Time to put 10 months of training with All Might to the test.
Oh, this guy's here. Oh,
Time to
she's
give
here.
it my all. I won't let myself down.
You look like you're freaking out. There you go. No after credit scene. Alright, another good episode. We get a little bit of history of All Might, whose power we actually find out is something called One for All, which apparently is passed down to heroes, each person making it a little bit better, and he has now offered it to Midoriya. So we saw at the end of the last episode that he said, yes, you can be a hero. This explains how, because he is going to inherit All Might's power, but he's not quite ready for it because I guess it could do some serious damage to his body if he uses it all now. So he gave him the hair because he's got to eat some DNA from All Might to inherit the power. He's there at the school, ready to take the test. Looks nervous. Right there at the end, he had to give himself a smack to the face. So I guess the test, whatever this test is with the androids and the cityscape, will be next episode. Still loving this show. Lots of good characters. Looking to see if we find out more about the guy in the audience who was very serious and was pointing out, is that an error? We shouldn't be an error. You should be doing exactly what... That guy. We'll see if we can find out more about him. And the girl who kept Midoriya from falling over, and he's like, oh, I talked to a girl. So next episode, looks like there'll be the test, and we'll have to see how that goes. And as always, if you like what you see, please click subscribe. There's places all over the place. I know there's one right here that I put in. If you want to see, as I continue to make my way through Hero Academia, if you want to see when I post these videos, go ahead and click that bell icon so you get that notification. If you like what you see, please click like and click share. Tell all your friends about me. 3 episodes in now. If you've already watched the series, what did you think about it? What did you think about this episode? Please no spoilers, because I know I've looked to see how many episodes are. There's a lot to come, so there's a lot that's going to be covered, hopefully. But yeah, just what do you think about the series in general? Put that in the comments. I will get back to you as soon as I can. And as always, this has been Nerd Dad 5000. I will see you later.